Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss lesson 4, that is Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory. Lapse, forgetting of memory. Be careful about the spelling of Bipin Chaudhary's. Okay. Before you read, there is a question for you. Do you have a good memory? I think every one of you will tell that I have a good memory. Okay. Has your memory ever played any tricks on you? Yes. Our sometimes our memory play a trick, especially during examination. Sometimes you forget the things. Okay. Forgetfulness often puts you in a tight spot. Forgetfulness often puts you in a problem. But forgetting a part of your life completely may drive you crazy, may drive you mad. Yes. In this story, Bipin Babu goes nearly crazy, nearly mad, because he cannot recollect, remember, his stay at Ranchi. He remembers everything, but he is unable to remember his stay at Ranchi. This story tells he has never been to Ranchi, he insists, though there are many witnesses to the contrary, to the opposite. What is the suspense all about? We are going to find the answer after reading this lesson. Every Monday, on his way back from work, Bipin Babu, Bipin Chaudhary would drop in at Kali Charan's in New Market to buy books. I think you understand. On every Monday, on his way back from work, Bipin Chaudhary would drop in at Kali Charan's. Means he goes to Kali Charan's shop in New Market for what? To buy books. Crime stories, ghost stories, and thrillers. Means the books which have strong emotions. The stories which have strong emotions they are called thrillers. So different kinds of books were there in the book shop, in Kalicharan shop, and he went to buy the books. He had to buy at least 5 at a time to last him through the week. Means he bought 4 to 5 books, or at least 5 books, which could go for a week. He lived alone, was not a good mixer. वो मेल जोल वाले ज़्यादा व्यक्ति नहीं थे. He was habitual to live alone, had few friends, and did not like spending time in idle chat. Idle chat means unnecessary talking with others. Today at Kalicharan's, Bipin Babu had the feeling that someone was observing him from close quarters. Yes, suppose you are there in the market and an unknown person observes you from close quarters. You will be suspicious. You may be fearful. So the same case is there with Mr. Bipin Chaudhary. So when he was there in the shop of Kalicharan, an unknown person was observing him from close quarters. He turned round and found himself looking at a round faced, meek looking man, means quiet, humble looking man, who now broke into a smile. I don't suppose you recognize me, said Bipin Babu. No, sorry. The man said. The strange person, the unknown person told to Bipin Babu, I don't suppose you recognize me. Have we met before? Asked Bipin Babu to the man. The man looked greatly surprised. We met every day for a whole week, he told to him. I arranged for a car to take you to the Hudru Falls in 1958 in Ranchi. My name is Parimal Ghosh. The man told him his name was Parimal Ghosh. Bipin Babu was surprised and questioningly he told, Ranchi? Now Bipin Babu realized that it was not he, but this man who was making a mistake. Bipin Babu had never been to Ranchi, means he had never gone to Ranchi. He had been at the point of going several times, but never made it, means he never went there. He smiled and said, Do you know who I am? Bipin Babu asked to the person, or he asked to Parimal Ghosh. The man raised his eyebrows, bit his tongue, जिसको हम लोग जुबान काटना कहते हैं, bit his tongue, and said, Do I know you? Who does not know Bipin Chaudhary? He told. Bipin Babu now turned towards the bookshelves, means almirahs of books, and said, Still you are making a mistake. One often does. I have never been to Ranchi, means he told, I have never gone to Ranchi. The man now laughed aloud. What are you saying, Mr. Chaudhary? You had a fall in Hudru. Hudru is a famous place near Ranchi. It is called Hudru Falls. So the man was telling to Bipin Chaudhary, you had a fall in Hudru and cut your right knee. I brought you iodine I had fixed up a car for you to go to Netherhart the next day, but you could not because of the pain in the knee. Cannot you recall anything? The man said to him. Someone else, was also in Ranchi in that time, Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee. Parimal Ghosh told Bipin Babu that Mr. Dinesh Chaudhary was there. You stayed in a bungalow. You said you did not like hotel food and would prefer to have your meals cooked by a bawarchi. Bawarchi is a person who cooks your food. Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister. You had a big argument about the moon landing, remember? I will tell you more. You always carried a bag with your books in it on your sightseeing trips. Trips means travel journey. Am I right or not? Bipin Babu spoke quietly, his eyes still on the books. Which month in 1958 are you talking about? He asked to the man. The man said October. No, sir, said Bipin Babu. I spent puja in 1958 with a friend in Kanpur. You are making a mistake. Good day. But the man did not go, nor did he stop talking. Very strange. One evening, I had tea with you in a veranda of your bungalow. You spoke about your family. You said you had no children and that you had lost your wife 10 years ago. You only, your only brother had died insane. Insane means mad. This is why you did not want to visit the mental hospital in Ranchi. When Bipin Babu had paid for the books and was leaving the shop, the man was still looking at him in utter disbelief. Utter means complete, disbelief means surprise. The man told the things of his personal life to Bipin Babu, which by which Bipin Babu was completely surprised. Dear children, there are three questions of this part. We should discuss them. First, why did the man stare at Bipin Babu in disbelief? The man stared at Bipin Babu in disbelief because he constantly reminded Bipin Babu about his trip to Ranchi, about his journey to Ranchi. But Bipin Babu was always unaware about the trip. Okay? Question number two. Where did Bipin Babu say he went in October 1958? You can remember. Do you remember Kanpur? Yes, you can answer now. Bipin Babu said that he had gone to Kanpur in October 1958. Okay. Question number three. Mention any three or more things that Parimal Ghosh knew about Bipin Babu. You can say Parimal Ghosh knew about Bipin Babu's family details, that his wife had died first, second, his brother's mental illness, and third, cut in his right knee, K-N double E, knee. So I think you can answer part 2. Bipin Babu's car was safely parked in Bertram Street by the Lighthouse Cinema. I think you understand. Bipin Babu's car was safely parked in Bertram Street by the Lighthouse Cinema. He told the driver as he got into the car, just drive by the Ganga. Will you, Sitaram? Sitaram is the name of the driver. And Bipin Babu told to his driver that just drive by the Ganga. Will you, Sitaram? Driving up the Strand Road, Bipin Babu regretted having paid so much attention to the intruder. Intruder is called to thrust without invitation. Who was intruder? The man, Parimal Ghosh, who had told him his family's details, and he had told him once he had gone to Ranchi in October 1958. Okay, he had never been to Ranchi. The same thing was coming and in his mind, no question about it. It was inconceivable, means unimaginable, that he should forget such an incident which took place only 6 or 7 years ago. Means Bipin Babu was surprised that he remembers everything except his journey or trip to Ranchi. This was the problem. He was thinking again and again, he was very serious. He had an excellent memory. Means Bipin Babu had an excellent memory unless Bipin Babu's head reeled. Head reeled meaning is written. Head reeled. He was shocked and confused. Okay. Reeled. Was he losing his mind? What is meaning of losing his mind? Becoming mad. Okay. But how could that be? He was working daily in his office. It was a big firm where he was working, and he was doing a responsible job. He was not aware of anything ever going seriously wrong. Only today he spoke for half an hour at an important meeting, and yet Bipin Babu is thinking that in his office he was working or doing a responsible work, and he has forgotten nothing. But what has he lost? Only memory. He was unable to remember his trip to Ranchi as per Parimal Ghosh. And yet the man knew a great deal about him. How? He even seemed to know some intimate details. What is intimate? Very personal and private details. In the bag of books, wife's death, brother's insanity. The only mistake was about his having gone to Ranchi. Everything was right except having gone to Ranchi. Okay. Not a mistake, a deliberate lie. I think a intentional lie. In 1958, during the pujas, he was in Kanpur at his friend Haridas Bagchi's place. All Bipin Babu had to do was write to. No, there was no way of writing to Haridas. Bipin Babu suddenly remembered that Haridas had left with his wife for Japan some weeks ago, and he did not have his address in Japan. So he was unable to write a letter to ask Mr. Haridas Bagchi. But where was the need for proof? He himself was fully aware that he had not been to Ranchi, and that was that the river bridge was bracing. Bracing means stimulating. The word stimulating is related to stimulus. Okay? The river bridge was stimulating, and yet a slight discomfort lingered in Bipin Babu's mind. Around Hastings is a place. Bipin Babu decided to roll up his trousers. You can see in the picture. Do you see? In this picture, he has rolled up his trousers and take a look at his right knee, where the person had told that there is a cut near your right knee. Okay? So that is only in order to see the cut. He rolled up his trousers. There was the mark of an old inch long cut. It was impossible to tell when the injury had occurred. Had he never had a fall as a boy and cut his knee? He tried to recall such an incident, but he could not remember at all. Then Bipin Babu suddenly thought of Dinesh Mukherjee. You can remember Parimal Ghosh had told him that Bipin, Bipin Babu's friend Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee was witness of the trip to Ranchi in 1958. The man had said that Dinesh, yes, this is written. What I have told you. The man had said that Dinesh was in Ranchi at the same time. The best thing, surely, would be to ask him. He lived quite near in Beni Nandani Street. What about going right now? But then, if he had really never been to Ranchi, what would Dinesh think of if had Bipin Babu asked for a confirmation? He would probably conclude Bipin Babu was going nuts, going mad, or going crazy. हम लोग हिंदी में जिसको सठिया जाना कहते हैं. Dinesh Mukherjee will think that Bipin Babu was going nuts. No, it would be ridiculous to ask him. And he knew how ruthless means cruel, Dinesh sarcasm. Dinesh sarcasm means ironical remark, व्यंग्यात्मक remark could be. Sipping a cold drink in his air-conditioned living room, Bipin Babu felt at ease again. Such a nuisance just because. Nuisance means troublesome. Just because they have nothing else to do, they go about getting into other people's hair. It means interfering with and annoying people. After dinner, snuggling in bed, जैसे बेड से चिपके हुए, with one of the new thrillers, Bipin Babu forgot all about the man in New Market. Next day, in the office, Bipin Babu noticed that with every passing hour, the previous day's encounter was occupying more and more of his mind. He wanted to forget the things. He wanted to forget the meeting with Parimal Ghosh, but everywhere he remembered what had been told by Parimal Ghosh, especially about the trip to Ranchi. If the man knew so much about Bipin Babu, how could he make such a mistake about the Ranchi trip? He was thinking. Just before lunch, Bipin Babu decided to ring up Dinesh Mukherjee. It was better to settle the question over the phone. At least the embarrassment means mental discomfort on his face would not show. 235616. Bipin Babu dialed the number. Hello, is that Dinesh? This is Bipin here. Well, what is the news? I just wanted to find out if you recalled an incident which took place in 1958. His friend Dinesh Mukherjee told, 58? 1958? What incident? Were you in Calcutta right through that year? That is the first thing I have got to know. Wait just a minute, Dinesh Mukherjee told. 58. Just let me check in my diary. For a minute there was silence. Bipin Babu could feel that his heartbeat had gone up. Means his heartbeat had gone fast. He was sweating a little. Hello, yes. I have got it. I had been out twice. Where? Once in February nearby to Krishna Nagar to a nephew's wedding. And then, but you had know about this one. The trip to Ranchi, you were there too. That is all. But what is all this sleuthing about? Sleuthing means investigating about. Means Dinesh Mukherjee confirmed Bipin Babu that he had gone to Ranchi in 1958. But Bipin Babu was unable to remember this trip. Okay. No, I just wanted to. Anyway, thanks. Bipin Babu slammed the receiver. Means he put the receiver with noise down and gripped his head with his hands. He felt his head swimming. A chill seemed to spread over his body. There were sandwiches in his tiffin box, but he did not eat them. He had lost his appetite. Appetite is hunger. उनकी भूख समाप्त हो गई थी. Because he was in a fear that he had lost his memory. He has lost his memory. He remembers everything, but he was unable to remember his trip to Ranchi. Okay. There are 4 questions for comprehension check. Why did Bipin Babu worry about what Parimal Ghosh had said? Bipin Babu was worried that how could Parimal Ghosh knew so much details about his family and him. Okay. Question number 2. How did he try to decide who was right? His memory or Parimal Ghosh? Bipin Babu decided to ring Dinesh Mukherjee. Who was there with him at that time? According to Parimal Ghosh. Question 3. Why did Bipin Babu hesitate to visit Mr. Mukherjee? Why did he finally decide to phone him? Bipin Babu hesitated to visit Mr. Mukherjee because he might conclude him that Bipin Babu was going nuts. Okay. He finally decided to phone him because he did not want to show embarrassment on his face to Mr. Mukherjee. Okay. Question 4. What did Mr. Mukherjee say? Did it comfort Bipin Babu or add to his worries? Mr. Mukherjee made it confirm that Bipin Babu was there in Ranchi in 1958. It made him more worried and he lost his appetite. Dear children, you listen this lesson, this discussion again and again. Read this lesson again and again so that you may understand this lesson in a very well manner. In our next period, we shall discuss part 3. So, thank you.